What's going on, guys? Welcome to December's episode of Plus Club, the show where we play the games offered on PlayStation Plus throughout the month, and at the end of the month, we talk about it. My name's Seth.
I'm Chevy.
And Chris is not here, and Chris was not there either in the last episode. We will be doing an episode soon dedicated purely to Chris, where we'll be talking about his game of the year, his runner-ups, his opinions on Plus Club, and if we don't catch him on Game of the Month, we're going to wrap it all into one episode, so look forward to that. He's not forgotten. He's just doing holiday shit like everybody else.
I'm about to put him on a milk carton.
And yeah, he's missing. So please help. Fucking that's we're trying to keep that hush hush, but there's a big problem happening. But yeah, quick reminders to make sure and download and play Titanfall 2 and Monster Energy Supercross. We're going to be talking about that this episode. I'm on autopilot right now. But yeah, download those, play those. You still have a little bit of time. And yeah, we don't know the games for next month yet. They have not been announced, but once they do, we will let you know as soon as possible. But I'm sure you guys will already know. You can let us know in the comments as well as soon as you find out, or join the Discord link down below. You can talk to us anytime, all the time. We're on iTunes, Spotify, and other podcast platforms. Check that out. And our game of the month is Sea of Thieves, which we'll be talking about tomorrow for game of the month. So make sure to play that, or if you played in the past, or if you have opinions on it or curious about it, check that episode out. Talk to us about it. And yeah, I think I, in a weird way, nailed everything.
I'll say you fumbled there a little bit at about the same time I took a drink of my soda and dribbled down my face. So
Mistakes were made. Also, I want to say, hopefully everybody had a really awesome Wednesday, or really awesome holidays, or a really awesome Christmas. Hopefully had a great week. And yeah, we didn't have a Taste Tuesday. We didn't even attempt a video, which kind of sucked. We were very busy. Our work schedule was fucking weird that day. So yeah, you guys apparently don't mind and understand, because the holidays have been very hectic and they took Chris from us. So Saint Nick has stolen Chris. Please help. So yeah, hopefully you guys had a great week. Hopefully you guys had a great holiday if you celebrate that, and great day otherwise. So we did. It was fun. Hung out, watched movies. Finally saw a fucking Joker.
It's awesome.
Finally saw Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Was also awesome.
Quick review. I'm gonna give Joker an A-. I think it was fantastic.
Yeah, I'd give it an A-.
Yeah, Joaquin Phoenix fucking killed it.
Nailed
This
it.
tasty flicks territory right now. He was fucking amazing. The story's awesome. This fucking threw the ball up and set it up for someone to really just spike that bitch into something amazing. And I hope they don't waste this opportunity, because that movie was such a good setup for a fucking villain with an awesome just character story, and a great actor, and I don't know. I was thoroughly impressed with that movie. I didn't even feel like I was watching a goddamn superhero movie. And then Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, I fucking loved. I love Tarantino. I love that the movie was essentially a love letter to the era in Hollywood. It's almost No Country for Old Men, but for actors in Hollywood. It's really weird.
It was a very weird movie.
It was the old times of being more of the actor that everybody knows, and that's who you're going to play in movies, going into the time of people becoming actors and fucking playing their roles and becoming different characters when they act. And it's almost like watching that old timey glitz and glamour Hollywood disappear into, fucking method actors and stuff like that. People taking it more serious with a little bit of the whole Manson family thing kind of added in there. The movie almost heavily implied that was a bigger factor. I don't think it's actually the main focus of the movie at all. I think it's more so a treat. It's a weird way to put that. I'm not going to spoil it if you haven't seen it, but it's just kind of there for the people who knew about that story that happened with the Manson family and Sharon Tate. And the whole time you're watching that movie, you're just like, oh no, what's going to happen with that? What's going to happen with that? And something happens, and it's really.
Yeah, something happens
really
with
interesting.
That the same way Tarantino does anything in any of his movies.
Yeah. It was very well done. Yeah. Really enjoyed that movie. I would also probably give that movie, for me personally, even though I don't think a lot of people would give it this grade, an A-. I think it was a fantastic movie. But it's more of like I said, it's more of a love letter. So if you're not necessarily into the idea of celebrating an era in history, you're probably going to watch it and go, this is just a lot of people hanging out, talking a lot. But I love that kind of shit. Tarantino is such an excellent writer. He's one of the best writers, in my opinion, in general. And he writes dialogue so good. So
yeah, I'd probably give it a B+, just because I do think it was a little too much of... No, I hate even wording it that way, because I did really enjoy it. Yeah. But it is just kind of everyone talking for 2-3 hours.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was good though.
As like a movie buff and a history buff for me, I even said this when we were watching it. I felt nostalgic for an era that I didn't exist in.
Yeah.
And that's something that I did not expect from Tarantino. But he's such a movie dork that like it was him just praising an era he loves, and it's very cool to watch. So I really enjoyed it. But I think Joker definitely impacted me more. But I can't lower it based off the impact because all in all, every detail of Once Upon a Time in Hollywood was something I just loved. I loved the experience.
No, I think it was nice being able to watch two movies that were both really good because without getting too into it, I've kind of like given up on movies lately. So
Me too. And this year's got like some good ones,
Yeah.
which is giving me hope. Denis Villeneuve is directing the next Dune, or a reboot of Dune. So I'm looking forward to that. And then we got Nolan doing Tenet, which
that'll be good.
Nolan doesn't miss. I mean, like the guy, everything he makes, I'm just like, hey, he's fucking good. Those are my two some of my favorite directors though. Right now, Nolan grew on me. Like I liked him like everybody else, but his last like 4 movies have just been better and better and better and better as like a director. I'm like, his trajectory, man. This guy's gonna be like remembered as like a fucking one of the top tier directors.
Yeah.
So he's just younger. Anyway, we should probably jump into Plus Club. You guys got a little fucking tasty flicks in this episode.
Thanks for sticking around.
Yeah, well, they all watched those movies, and I guarantee most people love Joker. So for them, they're probably like, fuck yeah, they liked it. We did. 5 minutes into it, I was like, this is good. As soon as it started, I'm like, oh shit, I like where this is going. Yeah, so in December, we played Monster Energy Supercross. I had to stop myself. There was an H I was about to hit. And Titanfall 2, I figure we should probably start with Monster Energy Supercross because I feel like there's probably less to say on that. Yeah, so if you did get a chance to play Monster Energy Supercross, it is it's an advertisement for Monster Energy drinks and Supercross. You play this advertisement by jankily controlling what seems to be a motorcycle, a dirt bike down dirt tracks that you can sometimes pass through other riders or hit them and crash into them. Doesn't matter. There's no rules to this game. There's ghosts that you can drive right through them. They're like the ghosts of the past that just kind of on look and watch as you're riding around these tracks. If you approach them, you just go right through them. They're not real. They're ethereal. And yeah, is there tricks?
I don't know.
There's jumps and there's bumps. Go.
Yeah.
And yeah, for me, this was a treat because I used to play games like this when I was younger. And I always enjoyed them. I never stopped playing them for any other reason than I guess I grew out of it. But returning to this, I was like, you know what? Maybe this is one of the good ones. Maybe this is a dirt bike game that will make me go, man, I fucking miss playing games like this. And I don't think it was. I don't think it was it. So let's jump into impressions. What was your impressions of Monster Energy Supercross in December?
So the first thing I noticed when I played this game was it probably took me a good like 5 to 7 minutes to even get into the game. The loading times are really bad, and then the loading screens go to other loading screens, which I really got confused about. And then even when it'll load in and you go to the main splash screen or the main menu of the game, and it immediately takes you to a tutorial track, so it has to load again. So it shows you the main menu for no reason. It should just skip that part.
Yeah, 100%.
It's weird. So
it's a bad design, and the load times are
they're bad.
There's no excuse for them.
Yeah.
In 2019 or 2018, I don't know when this came out.
So after doing the tutorial course and doing very poorly, assuming at the time that it was just me not being used to the game, I finally got in. I got to customize my character a little bit, and there's a lot of options in that regard, so I'll give them credit for that. I mean, it's not like an RPG where you get to like mold their face and stuff, but there's a lot of presets that you can go through. You can name your character, number them, pick different outfits from different companies, like you would expect in a lot of racing games where you can like pick who sponsors you, essentially. You pick your bike company, same deal, and then how big of an engine is in it. So I saw that and I was like, okay, there's things to strive for, to spend money on and whatnot. You have to be able to earn money though, and racing is really difficult in this game. And I don't think it's difficult because the game is challenging. It's difficult because the controls are bad.
Yes. The controls are bad.
You cannot turn unless you turn too sharp or too wide. It seems like, and there's no in between.
You can really hit that fucking brake and pretty much stop and get around a corner.
Yeah, you don't. Yeah, sliding's almost possible. The one time I managed to slide, my guy fell off his bike.
Which, for the record, I like sim racers. So anybody who's like, "Oh, you just gotta learn how to go around corners," no. I know how that works. I don't mind that. I like playing a realistic racing game where you're on the outside and you fucking slow down and get that corner fucking perfect, and you don't hear anything. You just glide around that bitch. This, obviously, it's dirt bikes and stuff, but you're either like fucking like slide all over the place and shit, and you fly off the track, or you stop and go, and then you turn, and you know about the leaning though, right? Like with a stick. That comes into play too, but I fucking hate that.
Yeah, like on the bumps, leaning forward.
This game has no fucking controller settings. 0. You can't change the fucking controls. Unless there is a way in the comments, let me know. But if you're playing the game and you pause the game, there's no options for it anywhere. And in the main menu, I couldn't find it either. Okay. So let me know. Because I was like, these controls are so fucking bad. At least let me change them. No.
Well, and like, I was hoping that maybe there's just something I wasn't getting because there's front brakes and back brakes in the game, and I played around with both of them, and I couldn't tell the difference, to be honest, between the two. They both just stopped your bike.
Yeah.
I tried the tutorial course, like I said, which I can't remember where that's at, and then I went ahead and I did a couple just random races. I picked Seattle because I live here, in the area. So
hey, just like that MLB game, the show. I just kept playing the Seattle one, and it was just a field with grass. I was like, yeah, Seattle.
Well, it was kind of, I recognized the arena, obviously, which was really neat. But
which arena was it?
I think it was Key.
Oh, okay.
I could be wrong.
I saw gorillas there.
Anyways. Yeah, so I mean, really, the biggest thing I experienced in this game was load times and like struggling to move my bike. I don't have any complaints about the graphics. They look pretty much what I expected them to look like for the game. It's not a AAA game, so and then
it's pretending it is.
The soundtrack is pretty much what I expected it to be as well, so I don't have anything negative or positive to say about that either.
It's garbage.
Overall, I'd say my bar was pretty low, and I honestly don't even think it hit that bar. Yeah.
Oh, that's a good way to put it.
Yeah. That's pretty much my impressions.
Before I go into my impressions, I want to say anybody who enjoys this game, I'm glad you enjoy it, and I don't think anything less of you. And if you do enjoy it, let me know why I'm not enjoying it and what I can do to make that experience better. That being said, I don't like this game at all. I think it is a shameless advertisement. I think its existence only is that of letting people know that Monster is an energy drink. Monster is a what is it called? Fucking a brand, but like for motocross, it puts money into it.
Oh,
there's it's a partner. It's a partner with Supercross, and I'm ready to start talking about points so much. I forgot what the fuck I was talking about. And it also exists just to remind you that Supercross exists and that there are within that community famous people that this game actually has their Twitter handles whenever they show up anytime, which isn't that big of a deal. But like, it's like if I played any game with somebody in it and a Twitter handle pops up, it's just a blatant advertisement to go check them out on Twitter. I just for some reason find that like it just reminds me that the focus is less about the game and more so reminding you to check things out, which is already a huge red flag for me. I think this game is a little below decent in its graphics. I think for the most part it doesn't look that great. They're going for a realistic look, but and I think they nailed that. But everything's so stiff looking. Everything is so. Just the best looking thing in the game is that the shirts like move when you're riding the bike, which I was impressed that they even did that. Well, okay. So originally I was going to do like a top 5 reasons that this game is, well, my original premise was it's a creepier Supercross game than it should be. I'm just going to go through some of those things to help myself out here. First off, I put interdimensional transportation. That's because multiple times in this game, I would drive into other riders and I would either hit them or I'd go through them. Hopefully I remember in the time that I'm editing this to put it in the video at the top here, because I thought that was really weird. Be consistent. Like if you want to have it so you can like drive through the other riders, cool. Keep it like that then. If you're going to have it so you can't drive through them, which makes more sense, cool, keep it like that. But there's multiple times where it would just go, yeah, that guy doesn't exist.
I've landed on people's heads before and just been floating on them
too. Yeah, I have it in the video. It's that again just shows me how much they didn't care about making this game. Somebody working on this probably cared about making a game, but the people who thought this game up decided to greenlight this and told the developer to start working on it, not giving them much of a budget maybe, or not giving them much time to work on it, or just having like the idea between the two of going like, yeah, we just want to sell more Monster and sell more Supercross, give Supercross fans something to play
and get some of that plus money.
Yeah exactly. It's just really a really deflated experience. I also have bad AI. Is one of the reasons why this game is a creepier Supercross game than should be, because the AI is atrocious. As soon as the race starts, you got like fucking 50 people surrounding you, and as soon as it starts, everybody starts fucking cramming in and shit. And I know there's a lot of riders in Supercross, but I guarantee almost all of them are trying to not hit each other. In this, they just go boom everywhere, and you're going through some of them, and you're not going through some of them, and they'll knock you down, they'll just drive over you and shit, and it's just fucking chaos. In that sense, I enjoyed myself because it's fucking ridiculous, and I like ridiculous shit every once in a while. I thought it was funny, but I was like, this isn't a game I would play though. This is like really badly developed. Paint on pants is another reason I think this game. I'm gonna change my list to things I don't like about the game. Really weird, I noticed, but again, shows me that the game's underdeveloped. There's a girl who walks around with a sign or whatever, and she's supposed to be like a hot chick or whatever. I have no problems with that at all. When you look at her though, she's not actually, her character model doesn't actually have pants on. She's a naked character model, but they just painted black where her bottom is.
Oh yeah.
And it's fucking like, and I didn't care. Like, you could make her naked. I don't give a shit. I'm saying it. It's just lame. Like, she's supposed to be wearing pants like anybody at one of these things would, but they just made like a female shaped fucking character model, and then it just painted black on her legs.
But it's leggings.
Yeah, but it doesn't even look like leggings.
No, I know.
It like add some texture or something. It's fucking ridiculous. It looks stupid. And again, that just reminds me of someone made a fucking character model real quick and painted it, which is crazy. The ghost thing that I should be joking about, but I'm not, is there's just onlookers all over the tracks, and they're not physical. They're just there, and you just try to ride through them. Again, this is a development thing. Mm-hmm. They just fucking made a character model and threw it on there to make it look like that, but then you can drive over there, and they don't exist. A lot of games, like, they'll move out of the way, or you'll hit them, or maybe even if they'll be solid and you hit them or whatever and fucking crash or something. I don't know, but like they're just like there's not there. It's weird. So yeah, that's some of the random shit I kind of noticed while I was playing. Oh, self-reflecting load times. So the load times are fucking slow. You already brought this up. They are fucking insanely slow. Like you said in the beginning, you got to load twice before you get into the game, which is insane. I'm not gonna. Maybe I'll put it up there. I don't know. I have a video. I was taking video for Plus Club, and it took. And this is crazy. In 2019, I'm complaining about this, but because I grew up obviously in the 90s when PlayStation came out and shit. But it took like a minute and 10 seconds to load into one track. Now, if I was playing an open world game, I don't care. I even then I'd be like, that's pretty fucking long.
I think Monster Hunter's got long load times, but you're in it for longer.
Exactly. Yeah. But when you're doing fucking small tracks and moving to the next track, there's no flow to this game.
Yeah.
It's just a lot of load times, menus, unsatisfying, clunky fucking races, and then more load times.
Yeah, because it's all segmented.
Yeah. It's like this whole game is just so underdeveloped by somebody I can only assume did not care about it.
Making a buck.
Yeah, which really sucks because like if there's a good Supercross game out there, let me know. I would like to play it because I miss back in the day, fucking like leaning in and then fucking popping up off jumps and shit, and like getting that flow down on the tracks, learning all the corners, stuff like that, landing a jump perfectly and stuff like that with like good physics. I used to love shit like that.
Yeah, see, I was trying to like lean into downhills and back on to try to keep the flow of your weight going. I gave up.
Yeah, and it's just the physics aren't good. It's just so the only thing I was even enjoying was just looking at all the things that were wrong in the game as I was playing. I was like, oh, that's funny.
A B movie.
That's funny. That's funny. Yeah. Oh, that's fucking stupid. Oh, that's stupid. The controls are garbage. I don't like them. I'm weird. I'm one of those, like one of the only people I know who does this. When I play a racing game or when I play any game with vehicles, I like to use the stick to look around. And I know a lot of people don't do that, and that's fine. I'm weird. But a lot of times as I'm coming out of a corner, I'll actually look at the corner as I'm approaching it. In this game, all of your leaning is on the right stick. And in theory, that could be fine. It doesn't feel good, though. It feels janky. Controlling my character here without being able to affect the camera in any way, and then loading and leaning from here in a fixed camera position felt like shit, felt cheap, felt like somebody just kind of thought of like, yeah, that'll work, and they didn't like play test this to see if there's a better way to do it. I really don't like it. I think it's shit. And yeah, I just really don't like the idea of leaning with the right stick at all. I mean, I think you could do it just as easily with the left stick. And then have buttons to lean, like hold one button and like lean even further when you're turning, and then pull back to do what you're doing on the right stick and push forward like any fucking person would do in most games. I mean, that sounds normal, right? I've played games like that where you lean back and lean forward with the fucking same stick.
It just seems like it should be the same as the steering anyways. So you're going to be leaning anyways. And yeah, for an extreme lean, it would make sense to just have a button.
Just have the shoulder buttons or the triggers. I don't fucking care. Like most of the controls aren't even utilized in this game. So it doesn't even matter.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I really don't like anything about this game at all. And I don't necessarily even dislike it because it's not my genre. This is something I would easily get back into. I don't like this game because I really feel like whoever is responsible for this game did not give a shit about this game. And they wanted to advertise stuff at a cheap price compared to a AAA game, which this game is trying to be, in my opinion, with how realistic they're trying to make it look and stuff like that. So, and they got people's names in this game. Like real people, I assume.
So it's licensed.
It's licensed. Monster Supercross. It's got fucking Supercross riders in it. If I'm being vague with my terminology when it comes to Supercross, I'm not part of that community, so I don't know much about it. As far as I know from video games and friends from back in the day. But yeah, this game, it's always one of my biggest problems when it comes to games. It feels shameless. It's so self-aware on how much it doesn't give a fuck about giving you a good gameplay experience. It just exists to remind you that you like something a lot and that you should have that on your mind. You should be thinking about Monster Energy drinks. You should be thinking about Supercross. You should be thinking about your favorite riders. You should be tweeting them while you're waiting for these fucking load times.
You got time
to finish. That's why I said self-reflecting load times. I had so much time to just think about my life and what the fuck I did wrong to be sitting there doing that.
You decided to make a channel based off games and then a show based off PlayStation Plus games.
There's a lot of there's a lot of decisions that got me to that point, and I've almost never regretted making this channel or making Plus Club. But that game got me pretty close.
Yeah.
But again, I would have never played the game without Plus Club, so I thank Plus Club for that as well. Yeah. I don't like the game, so it could have been a lot better.
Be interesting to hear your recommendations.
Yeah, I got some. Yeah. So we should just jump into recommendations. Got anything else to say on it?
No, I mean, I said what I had to say, and you obviously had yours written down, so...
I had bullet points written down for a different video that I never made. Because we're on TikTok. Make sure to check out Tastily Gaming. I was going to make like a quick top 5 video for that, but I Just don't do it. Recommendations before we grade it. I will recommend this to somebody who is super into Supercross, has played Supercross games in the past, and has played all the Supercross games that are offered now, and you found all the best ones, and you've played them so much that you'd like to just try something else and possibly play this and go, man, there's better ones than this. And I'm going to tell those games to Seth in the comments below. Yeah, it exists for you, and I don't know if you got this for free on PlayStation Plus, and you don't got it many other games, and over the holidays some kids came over and there's like, fucking being annoying. You're like, here, just play this, and you just let them play that. I would borderline say you're. I don't know if I'd say it's child abuse, but you're subjecting them some pretty fucked up shit. But it is an option. And there are options in life, and sometimes you take them. Sometimes you decide to do them, and that is a decision you could make if you wanted to with yours or somebody else's kids. I don't know. Whoever the fuck that kid is. Or you got an uncle who's drunk, and you're like, I don't know how to play this. Show me how to do it. He's like, I'll show you if I can do it. And he starts playing, and you just go off and live the rest of your life while he's busy with his bottle of fucking Jim Beam.
Ew.
I know. That's why I said Jim Beam. Anyway, recommendations.
I mean, you kind of said the one I was thinking of, and I was going to say I'm going to pull a Chris and say,
Donkel.
You could probably, as a free game for the holidays for your kids, the game doesn't punish you besides loading screens.
I'll keep him busy with the anticipation.
I'll say every time you go off the track, it just puts you right back on the track.
Like, fucking, wow, it's a video game loading. I can't wait to play it. Like, yeah,
so you're eventually going to finish the course. You're eventually going to make some money, and you're eventually going to be able to buy things, regardless of how good or bad you are at this game. So I do think that it is an all ages game, and that it would be easy in that regard. But I do think that the attention span is probably going to go out the window as well really quick. So it's probably only short-lived in that regard.
If there was more to the controls and gameplay, I feel like I'd be able to hold your attention longer, but this game is so fucking vacant.
Yeah. Other than that, if you're just a huge fan of motorcycles, it's the only other thing I could even think
Play
of.
Days Gone.
Probably already have.
on sale for $20 right now, and I'm thinking about pulling that trigger, but people are like, that game's way bigger than it should be. And I'm like, ooh, that's not something I like to hear, because I don't like super long games, because I just don't finish them. And when people who like that kind of thing are complaining about that, I'm like, oh, fuck. Like Assassin's Creed Odyssey.
Assassin's Creed, yeah.
Yeah. Everyone just kind of across the board agrees that game is too big.
Yeah.
But some people love that because they like to buy a $60 game and just get like fucking 6,000 days worth of gameplay.
We're getting your money's worth in that regard.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, you're going on Odyssey for sure. You're coming back. Anyway, what are we talking about? We're talking about
we were doing recommendations.
Monsters.
And I'm kind of done with them anyways, because I honestly, there's so many other games you could play, even free-to-play games, that I would be hard for me to recommend this to a lot of people. So
if you want like a fucking bike game, like a dirt bike game, go play fucking Grand Theft Auto. It's got more going on with
better controls.
Better controls, the bikes feel better, the graphics are better, like everything about that's better. If there's a game with a dirt bike in it, go play that. It's a better dirt bike game than fucking Monsters advertisement. Fucking trash. And with that, you got any more recommendations?
No.
I'm giving this a D-. I'm not going to give it an F because I think there are people who are going to enjoy this to a certain degree. If you're just like, I'm just gonna play a fucking motocross game, and I mean it plays. It just has so many fucking problems with it. I can't give it anything higher than a D-, but I want to give it an F because I don't think it completely fails.
It's technically playable, so
it's technically playable, and like I didn't completely hate my fucking life when I played it, but because I was making fun of it. But some things are so bad I just can't make fun of, like Blair Witch. Fuck you. But yeah, D-. I can't go higher than that, and I just don't feel right giving it an F. I don't think it's the worst thing in the world. I reserve that. It's like my A+, man. Like I reserve that for like the fucking worst of the worst. And this is just a generic fucking Sneak King fucking quality game that you won't even fucking remember after you play it. I mean, I played this at the beginning of the month. I haven't thought about it ever since until we started doing this. I was like, oh yeah, that shit. So,
sorry. Are you,
no, I'm done.
I'm also gonna go D minus for very similar reasons. It's technically a playable game, and there are things about it I did kind of pat it on the back for.
Hey, you did it.
But
Check mark.
there's just as soon as I started the game and I realized I wasn't gonna get to play anytime soon, I immediately went, "This is not a good start." So, and then yeah, turning is fucking atrocious in the game, and I already struggle to play stuff like this. And if the controls are bad, you lost me, and they 100% lost me. So yeah, D minus.
Yeah, two things that would up this grade for me. Not super high, but just like get it out maybe the D area. So if it had improved loading times and better AI and better controls.
I think controls are more important
And
for me than the AI in this case, but
the AI is fucking
it's
so
bad.
bad.
Don't get me wrong.
It exists to get those character models down the track.
Yeah,
That's it. Doesn't give a fuck that you're there. Doesn't even know you're there. Doesn't try and avoid you. Doesn't try and take you out. Just is trying to get to the end of the race.
yep.
That's shit AI. I've never made AI that advanced, but that's shit compared to what everybody else is doing. So that script is bullshit, and it's fucking takes me out of it. I'm really bad about that anyway, though. Way better games with way better AI have had AI that I fucking can't stand when it comes to racing. That's just like, there's no car here, and it just fucking drives me off the road. I'm like, okay, this is a sim racer. Nobody in real life would just go, yeah, fuck this guy and kill him and destroy the car they're driving. I mean, like, you don't see that in races for a reason. But anyway, I digress. 3 simple things. Increase those load times, make better AI, make better controls. This game would be so much better. I don't care about the painting on pants that much. I don't care about the fucking ghost people from another dimension watching you. I don't even really give a shit about driving through people and not driving through people sometimes if the game was fucking smoother process and better to play. So,
Yeah.
whew, fuck that game. Okay, so let us know in the comments what you think about Monster Energy Supercross. Do you like it? If you like it, why do you like it? What would you grade it? Let me know if there's things I could do to remedy my complaints with the game. If you're listening to this and you're like, dude, all you had to do was fucking this, just let me know in the comments. And if you don't like this game or whatever you thought of this game, let us know in the comments below. Give a grade. And if there's a good Supercross game that's been out in the last like 5 years that I've missed, let me know in the comments as well. I'd be very curious to check that out. Because playing this game, I was like, oh man, I want this to be good. I think I could enjoy this. Nope, not that game. Second game we played this month is Titanfall 2. If you get a chance to play Titanfall 2, Titanfall 2 is it's a first-person shooter. It's obviously the sequel to Titanfall 1. We've actually covered this on channel before for Game of the Month, which I forgot about. I don't know what I graded it, so this might just be a completely different grade than what I gave it there.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a first-person shooter. It has online multiplayer and a single player, which the original Titanfall did not have, where you play in a sci-fi world where you're able to run on walls with cool guns, cool mechs that you can call from the sky, Titanfalls. Yeah, you shoot people online, you do a bunch of cool shit. There's a single-player story where you run around with BT, not to be confused with the ones you piss on to send them back to hell. You actually get inside this BT, and he's your buddy. We played this throughout the month. I had a worse experience with it than I thought I would, but you started first, right? Last time with impressions.
Yep.
So I'll start. I love Titanfall 2. I think it's a really fantastic game. I'm starting out strong. I love Titanfall 2. I think it's really fucking good. I think it does everything that the first game did better than the first one did. The single player is really good. I mostly play that this month. I've played this game quite a bit, just being transparent about that. I played a shitload. Played the single player mostly this month, kind of reacquainting myself with how it was done. I think this game still looks really good, although it is aging. It doesn't have the same kind of budget as some of their newer games, but obviously Apex Legends and Jedi Fallen Order both look great, and both are doing really great things for this company, so I really like to see a fucking Titanfall 3 very soon. The story's really good, though. I really like it. It's a shorter one, kind of reminiscent of their past games with, Modern Warfare 2, and but it's really good. I've already jumped into recommendations. I would very much recommend you play through the story at least once. It's awesome. Multiplayer is fucking tight, clean, smooth like butter. In its gameplay, unlike Monster fucking Energy Supercross. The wall running feels fantastic. The melee combat is awesome. Being able to jump into the air and fucking kick a dude and kill him is awesome. The idea of pilots being these fucking super badass soldiers who also are able to pilot mechs is a really cool idea that I'd love to see. Maybe like a character in Apex Legends be like an ex-pilot or something like that, which would be kind of cool. Like maybe they could be able to run on walls, stuff like that. But yeah, I digress. I think about the Titanfall universe. I'm like, there's so much more you could do with this that I want to see. So, and I love that Apex Legends is connected to that universe.
Yeah, so you do get a little bit of that.
Huh?
So you do get a little bit of that.
What?
More of the universe without.
Oh yeah, for sure. Sorry, I was lost. Yeah, for me, I'm like, oh, this is just something that exists in that universe. Why wouldn't it? There's this competition while these wars are happening and shit. It's really cool. Anyway, guns are awesome. Shout out to the Devotion. It's my favorite weapon. Fucking love that shit. Yeah, the guns are awesome, though. I really enjoy them. Bringing down mechs and being able to use them. I love it. I more so use them as turrets than I do as... I don't really like to pilot them too much. I like to run and gun when I play my FPSs. So I'm still running around on walls with my Devotion, just fucking popping dudes while my fucking Titans just run around shooting people or holding points. They got that co-op mode that's really fucking cool. I really liked that. If they make a Titanfall 3, my whole review is based on how much I love Titanfall 2 and how much I'm just waiting for Titanfall 3. Because I'm just playing this game. I'm like, where's Titanfall 3 at? I'm fucking ready. Let's go. And yeah, I mean, this game was a great get this month. For anybody who didn't, I mean, they really tried to give this game out. They sold it at $60, and then like a month later, they start bundling it with fucking Battlefield 1, and it was like $30 a piece for both of them together, $60 obviously, and then fucking later they're on sale for like $20 a piece and shit, and finally it's just out on PlayStation Plus. So if you got a chance, I hope you fucking played this. Because I just fucking love it. Everything about it's great. I love the universe. I love the way it looks. I love the music. I love the story. I love the fucking the boss and characters. Even though I think they didn't get as much work and detail into them as they could have. I wish they would have took like this is almost impossible, but like the Metal Gear Solid approach to some of the characters, because all their mechs are cool looking. They all look really cool, but there's not much to their fights and there's not much to their story. But I think it would have been cool if there's more backstory to the villains in the story.
Sure.
I'm all over the place. I just really like everything about this game. I think the maps are really good. I think they're designed in a really neat way. A lot of the parts are like smaller for running around, and there's big open areas for the mechs to be. And yeah, it's just a couple things I'd like to see improved upon. Is this one already added more shit than the first game had? They got to add more. And I know that sounds like fucking, I'm just like, I want more content. The competition to Titanfall is really strong and established. And Titanfall made a huge leap into Titanfall 2 and did exactly what everybody wanted. There needs to be more guns and more fucking upgradable type shit to keep people in the game. I played it a shitload because it plays so good. And I love playing it. But after a while, you have everything leveled up and you're fucking, and it happens faster than other of the competition of the other FPSs. And so it's easier to stick with other games unless you're like me and you just love Titanfall 2 so much. I played it longer than I would say most people did that I know. Stuck with it longer, and I still don't stick with it as long as some other games that I play. So there are some shortcomings to it, but overall I think Titanfall 2 is fantastic. This month I had fun playing it. But like I said, playing it just reminded me of how much I want Titanfall 3. Another thing I want to throw into my impressions, though, is everybody's having an opposite experience than I am, so it might be on my end, possibly, but I've had issues connecting to online servers. And when I played it months ago, unrelated to this show, I reinstalled. I was like, I'm going to play it again. It took me like fucking 5 minutes to get into a match, and there would be like barely anyone in it. And the servers were like kind of glitchy and laggy and stuff, which was kind of weird. So it might be on my end. I don't know. It's the only game that does that. Or there's not supporting the servers as well, or there's not enough people playing it. I could only assume there would be a spike in players because this month I would put money on it that there was, but that didn't affect my ability to find matches. In fact, it was like almost impossible for me to find them. I only got in a couple of them, and yeah, I like to play Amped Hardpoint. It's like my favorite mode in that game, and I couldn't find a match. So, but I talked to other people and they're like, dude, I've been playing matches just fine. Cody was telling me he was playing like the night before, like all night. And I was like,
weird.
So I don't know what the fuck's going on with that. And it's a big disappointment because that's a game that I fucking rooted on and kept telling people, buy this fucking game, buy this game. I go on Reddit, Twitter, someone go, oh, is Titanfall 2 good? And I'm one of the people with the other people going like, yes, this game's fucking sick. Buy it, support that game, play it, up the people who are on those servers. And so to see, been there as the decline happened on the servers and then to play it now, it's kind of depressing. But again, maybe it's just me. Maybe other people are able to play on them. So I mostly played the single player is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. I only played the single player this month, which is something I didn't do when for transparency, I bought this game as well, and because I played with Seth when it came out a little bit, and then, yeah. So this month I didn't really want to do the online stuff too much, just because I already had played it before, and the story was something I just kind of ignored. So I wanted to try that, and the big thing I took away from as soon as I loaded in, and you see the guy telling you essentially what your role is and getting the game started. I was pretty impressed. The animations are still very good. And the game is very clean looking still. It is a little older looking, but it is still a very nice looking game. There are games that look worse than this game that come out now. For sure. So it's very good in that regard. The other thing I was reminded of while playing it this month is just the imagination these guys have when they make a game, because the pilot and mech system, essentially you getting to be two characters in one, is really kind of neat, especially in the realm of like customization, because you can pick like your favorite loadout, your main, your secondary, your grenade, all that stuff like you would in every game. But then you have your mech, which is also kind of the same idea. Like, do I want like the flamethrower one? Do I want the one that has to lock on first and barrage missiles?
Which is a good defense when I was talking earlier about content in the game. They are making content for separate characters as well. Your secondary character.
For sure.
With upgrades, stuff like that. I'm just saying they gotta take some of that Fallen Order fucking money and pump it into putting more into that very ambitious idea.
Well, and like you said, the competition does more and more and more. They would have to do the same. So if there was going to be another Titanfall, it would need even more mechs and even more parts and even more weapons and even more things you can do with your own character. Because to blatantly put it, say it, Call of Duty is like doing very well right now. So
yeah, and as much as people want to talk shit about Call of Duty all the time, every year it does great.
Yeah, but this one I've seen so much, verbal.
They knocked out the park, and I gave it a shout out for our Game of the Year discussion for a reason.
I don't even play the game, so
yeah, and the content's there. People would argue otherwise, but I would really like to have that discussion with somebody. Just break it down, because I really don't think there's a good argument for it. But yeah, just like the amount of shit that's in even Battlefield, which I haven't played Battlefield 5. I skipped over it. Battlefield's got a shitload of fucking guns and a shitload of attachments and stuff.
Especially for,
on top of the amount of vehicles and these massive fucking maps that I still think, Battlefield does Battlefield better than Call of Duty does fucking Battlefield. When I play Ground War on Call of Duty, I'm like, Battlefield fucking owns this. I mean, this isn't the same shit. So yeah, but I hope Battlefield can make a comeback. But yeah, the competition, there's other games out there too. It's just so established. It's been around. It grew to where it's at. And these teams have gotten so fucking big. And Respawn has a background in that pedigree, and they made that legacy. They created it.
Yeah.
But starting kind of like Hideo Kojima making a new fucking team, it's kind of rough because you got to start from fucking zero again. And you could tell with Titanfall, that was the case. Titanfall 2 felt like they came to play, but yeah, just a little bit more. They got to fucking just pump a little bit more into that game. But anyway, I digress because the fucking the mech thing is a very cool idea.
Yeah, it
to
is.
be able to upgrade both,
and it opens the door for customization that the competition doesn't have. So
yeah, it's its own game. Like Titanfall is not like those games. It's its own thing.
And the other thing I'd like to see too in a future game, and I know I'm talking about like now we're theory crafting a new game instead of talking about my impressions, but
it's good though. It's a good thing for our impressions if we're thinking about the next game. So
I would like to see more like AI options for the mechs as well, because like you, I use it more as a turret, and it would be nice to give it more nuanced commands. Obviously, it can't be too good because then why would you ever pilot it? But like some more options, I think would be kind of cool.
Well, just lower its AI to the point where it's not going to play as well as a person, but still going to be, because a dude with like a fucking railgun is going to shoot you way faster than an AI controlled mech, and that's by design.
For sure.
Because like you said, yeah, why would you even pilot it if you could just put it out there and it's going to murder everybody?
Instantly shoots everyone. Yeah.
It'd be cool to like give it commands to like rush a point or something, like rush C, rush D, or patrol or something like that, or give it basic coordinates. I wouldn't want to make it into a tactical game, but like give it cool. Like I would love the shit out of that. I miss games where I used to be able to tell like my team what to do and stuff.
Well, yeah, but
Rainbow
like
Six and shit.
Yeah, so if you already have it stationary and you just click a spot and you're like patrol to that point, it's already at a starting point. So it's not something that it would even. It's not like you have to do like this drawing thing. It's in a shooter. You literally just go over there and you just keep going back to what you're doing, and it can just smart find whatever path it needs.
Or like open up a map, which is nothing fucking weird in FPS. So like you play COD and you open a little map and you just have a circle and you go bomb there, and then you fucking move on with your life. Do the same thing in this. Be like, hey, fucking go over to D and hold that. And then if it gets destroyed, it gets destroyed.
Apex Legends has that ping system.
That ping system needs to be in everything ever.
Just bring that over to tell your mech to do things.
It's so good. That's such a genius system.
Yeah. So, anyways,
they're like Borderlands 3's got the ping system. Yeah, no, it's not as good. It's not as good. Go fuck yourself. Bye. Yeah.
To go back to my impressions, though, other high notes I want to give the game is the voice acting is really good in the game. I'm really happy with that. The enemies, the NPCs that you just interact with like once, they don't just sound like they're just phoning it in. Like they sound like, even like, I'm not saying they're like amazing, but like I'm never like, oh, that was awful.
This game's the opposite of fucking Monster Supercross because they gave a fuck. There's not a part of this game that you can see them not caring about. They believe in this fucking game. And EA also believed in it because they fucking were trying to get it in your fucking hands.
For sure.
Because they want the brand to grow. So you go, Titanfall, I have to go buy that.
Yeah. Well, they wanted their own COD.
Yeah. And they should, because I want more fucking competition. I want more games than COD and Battlefield.
Yeah.
Battlefront apparently is pretty good now. It's not a competition with those games.
Yeah.
I want fucking like 10 different goddamn first person shooters out. Where the fuck's Halo?
In development. And being re-released.
Fuck. People are like, there's too many first person shooters. Where? There's COD every year. That's like Madden. Forget about it. It doesn't exist if you're not into it.
Yeah.
I want fucking the days where Project Snowblind's coming out and people are like, this is the Halo killer. And it's like, no, it's not. But keep making fucking first-person shooters. I want to play this shit. I want fucking different things. Titanfall 2's that.
Yeah, it's all...
offer something different.
Over-the-shoulder third-person ones right now, so...
Yeah.
And loot.
Yeah, they're not the same. Yeah.
So, yeah, I don't know. I think everything that I played, I didn't beat the campaign, but was done very well. It's interesting. I love the world is unique, and I really like that. I also like that even in the early mission, it's not just like other soldiers you're fighting against. There is wildlife that is trying to eat you, essentially.
There's a universe they're trying to build. That's why, like there's more to it than just like, all right, soldier up, get your gun, and take out the enemy.
Well, even the
process, there's like this fucking universe.
Well, yeah, and they go into depth in lore building of like how a pilot is versus a rifleman, because you're a rifleman.
Yeah,
and it shows you the steps to become a pilot by doing the tutorial in the beginning.
Which I love the simplicity in their lore Like, you think of Pilot, you're like, oh, that guy's a badass. He can handle fucking crazy G's and make decisions quickly with the joystick. But like pilots in this universe are like these fucking like super soldier dudes who are like running on walls and doing crazy fucking like hand to hand combat shit while connected with a
Neurally connected with
a fucking mech.
an AI.
And that's so badass. Let's expand that.
Yeah.
I love that.
Well, and then the whole
There's no
time
mech games anymore either. Sorry, I'm fucking
That's
getting
all
on
right.
tangents.
BT, is like explaining like all the steps you need to take to get him running again, to get you registered. Got to make that neural link and all that stuff, and that's all lore building. That's the whole first mission, is like explaining what a pilot is, and they took the time to do that. And like you said, the one thing they didn't do is in the next mission, when you're just trying to reconnect with your squadron, you get that villain, and they had a real good opportunity there to build him as you're going through the level. And there's a lot of like dead time they could have used for character building there, and they didn't. So that's something they could improve on. But I would argue a lot of people are bad at making villains. So
Sure. Or they're just making someone to be the bad guy.
yeah,
Because they need that as a service the story. But yeah, I just saw potential with this because the rest of it feels like there's so much lore to this universe that I'm waiting to get, which is a good thing.
well, they've opened it up a lot now with Apex Legends existing. So
Yeah. No, I'm very pro Apex Legends, especially very pro at connecting with the Titanfall universe because they don't negatively interact with each other at all. They're very separate. In fact, for me, it just makes the universe feel bigger, and I really, really fucking love that.
well, and it gives them material to use in another Titanfall game at this point too, if they wanted to have people who have like the little med robot flying with them and stuff like that.
Yeah, for
I
sure.
mean,
They
those things
took all the
exist
weapon
now.
models
Yeah.
from Titanfall 2 and made them different and cooler looking too and shit. And like, it feels like a step forward in the Titanfall universe when I play Apex Legends, which is weird. And that it's just a battle royale, whatever you think of that, as I play it. And it's this competition where these guys are celebrities and shit. I'm like, this is just an event that happens in the Titanfall universe. It's amazing. Like, make another Titanfall game that has nothing to do with Titanfall in that universe. Like, I love that. I think it's awesome.
Yeah, it's kind of
Make a
reminiscent
racing game. I don't
of
give a
like
shit.
how Final Fantasy does things, and you're like, oh, this is Final Fantasy. This
Except for those aren't connected.
They're not
But
connected.
yeah,
but-
there's something. There's like the theme to
Yeah.
it, the atmosphere to it. Yeah, that carries over.
Hmm.
I just like the idea of having a gaming universe that doesn't necessarily hold itself to that story. Kind of like when Star Wars used to have, the expanded universe and shit.
Yeah.
There's other things happening than the main story.
That's a
and
good way
shit.
to put it.
Yeah. And I dig that. And I love the balls of them to make a different genre. And it's still first person shooter and it plays great.
Yeah.
But it's not the same kind of game.
Oh, and add a co-op mode of some sort.
Yes, that'd be awesome.
Besides the defense thing.
Yeah, which is fun.
Yeah.
It's not the best thing in the world. It's probably one of my least favorite things to do in that game, but it's there. And for people who don't like online versus stuff, they made that for you.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure. Because when we would play, the last couple times we played, we would play that mode.
I think we're trying to get Chris to play with us.
Yeah.
Why. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I actually didn't mind hopping in and doing multiplayer in that. So
Yeah. It's fast paced. But it's not fast paced in the sense of like Black Ops 3 and 4. It's weird.
I think the mech throws a curveball in there that
Or Black Ops 3.
plus there's the NPC soldiers too. So it's more than just you versus them.
Well, they do, and they made what the modern day FPS is. They made Modern Warfare 2. But they do what Call of Duty does in the sense that they give you so many different ways to play online versus people and so many different options to use against them. So you're not just like shooting each other, but there's like all these things you can fucking do, just like in Call of Duty, call in, drops, and you got fucking bombs going off over here and missiles hitting there, and you're fucking in a chopper fucking shooting people, and this you got the mech going, you're fucking using different tools and stuff. There's a lot going on to keep you busy and kind of get tactical with it. So, which I really dig.
Yeah.
Vince Zampella and whatever West, I always forget his first name. These guys are geniuses and they're underappreciated. Anyway, we can jump into recommendations. You didn't beat the game, right?
I did not.
I would definitely say to beat it. It's got a really
said
good
that
story.
last time,
Yeah,
too.
it's a really, really good story. Kind of cliche. That's fine though. There's nothing wrong with just writing a good story that follows thematically where other good stories have done. But yeah, I really like it. Recommendations. I honestly feel like I can recommend this to most people. I think, in fact, I will recommend it loosely to everybody. I think you should try it. There's a single player story, unless you just really fucking hate first person shooters.
Yep.
You don't like wall running, or you just don't like like if there's something in this game that's just not your thing, I get it, and that's fine. Don't play it, but I would definitely encourage most people to try it out. It's got the single player, it's really good. It's got the online multiplayer versus stuff, it's really good. It's got the co-op, it's really good. It's got really fucking cool ideas. It's got mechs, so if you're a dude who likes mechs in games, you play fucking Mech Warrior like me, it's there. You like first person shooters and fast paced combat, it's there. You like playing support roles in games, you can do that in this. If you like a story-based game, it's got that. It's just a first-person shooter, so that's might be where you get hung up on it, possibly. But I think there's something there for most people. I think this game is made with such love and done so well that it's a fun game, and I think most people could probably get something out of that. Now, more specifically, if you're a first-person shooter fan, you probably already played this. If you didn't, you should play it. You're gonna dig it. If you're a mech guy or girl, you should play this. You might not dig the running around shooting people stuff, but the mech stuff's really cool. I'd love to see that expanded on. In fact, when they were kind of saying they were flirting with making a game in the Titanfall universe that isn't Titanfall, which ended up being Apex Legends, but I believe they're working on other stuff. I'd like to see them make just like a mech game too. That'd be kind of cool within that universe.
Well, I would say that genre is pretty much non-existent, so it'd be a good place for them to kind of
somebody just go, hey, we own this now. Everybody give us your money because we're the only ones doing this well. It's perfect. There's an opportunity there. I will be the first one to fucking give you my money. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I really would recommend this to most people, though. I just know some people aren't going to dig it, but I would still say if you have not touched it and you didn't think about doing it, you should check it out.
Yeah, I was literally going to say everyone unless you hate shooters, because it's just well made. So
just like if somebody's like, I hate RPGs, I don't like JRPGs, I would still recommend them play like Dragon Quest, the newest one.
Yeah, 11.
Yeah, 11, or like maybe Ni no Kuni 2 or something. They're fun.
I think Ni no Kuni 2 has that easy point of entry too, because the combat is action.
Well, there's no big grand story that you're like, wait,
and the difficulty's not that crazy.
That dude's mom landed on a ship 3,000 years ago, but your brother stopped a thing in another dimension,
right?
And now you're the chosen one, but your girlfriend's fucking been kidnapped by a military.
I'm gonna be king.
Yeah. I'm going to be the king, and I want everyone to be happy.
Everyone should be friends in my kingdom.
And you're like, okay, yeah, I can get behind that. Let's play. And you're like, oh, this is fun. It's a fun game.
Yeah, and like you said, there's parts about it that people are just not going to like. A good example of that is when Call of Duty added wall running and double jumping and stuff like that. That turned some people off. This game kind of has that stuff. So I think it looks smoother than the Call of Duty versions did.
The Call of Duty ones are great, but yeah, fucking for some reason, Titanfall is just like fucking perfect. It's just smooth.
Yeah. So, and that's not going to be for everyone. So,
like in Call of Duty, you're like, oh, they added wall running, so you're playing Call of Duty and then you're wall running. But in Titanfall, you're like, I am a fucking badass who just runs through fucking battlefields, killing the fuck out of soldiers and like leaping off walls and kicking people in the goddamn head and shit.
In an alleyway,
like just like complete fucking badass. Like that game started from the ground up with that idea that like pilots are these fucking like elite soldiers who like show up in a fucking mech and then will separate from them and start running around on walls and shit, taking people out.
They just need the suit.
I mean, like the idea of having NPCs in deathmatch to make it seem like there's a war going on and just the pilots are killing each other.
And you
shit.
annihilate those riflemen.
Yeah, I mean that's the point. They're not supposed to be too imposing because in that universe they're not strong compared to a pilot, but if you had enough to stand there shooting you and you didn't do anything about it,
Say they can
they
kill
would
you.
kill you. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
You have to be letting them try, but
yeah, and then you see the mech show up and you can take them on.
yep, you can climb all over it like a fucking
Yeah, like you're on your fucking just a little dude with a gun and you're fucking running around fighting mechs and shit. Like they're equal soldiers to you,
Yeah.
which is crazy. You know, the mechs are badass, so are the pilots. So it's such a cool fucking universe. Anyway, I can't keep giving this game compliments. So
yeah. I mean that was it. I literally what you said, I was just reiterating. So
yeah, everybody should check this out. I hope everybody did. And yeah, hopefully we get Titanfall 3 because I need it. But I also really like the idea of Respawn's just making great games. So just keep making great games. You know, I got kind of worried when they're like,
yeah, just don't get too pushy on them, EA.
if they're smart
Yeah.
and they keep seeing that their trajectory is getting better, they'll go, you guys know what you're doing.
Yeah.
We're going to get the
Hands
fuck away
off.
from this shit.
For sure.
Because, I mean, they make my favorite Battle Royale game, and I'm not even a big fan of the genre. So
For sure.
let's get into grades. Did I grade? I graded
Yeah,
first.
you
Yeah,
did.
so you go and grade.
So I have no idea what I graded last time.
I don't either. I
but-
think I gave it a B plus.
But I'm gonna base this obviously off how I feel about it right now, and actually the state of where it is in current gaming. So I want to give it. I'm gonna give it a B. I do think it's a really good game, and if it was updated, it would easily be an A game. But it is aging at this point. But it is still good. It has everything, and as long as they keep the servers open, it is accessible in that regard. I would love to see them make a new one with updated features, more content, and a strategy for long-term support, because that is really, I think, a big positive in current gaming that I'd love to see. Things like, you know, we're seeing Call of Duty do it with their year, for at least a year, you know, constantly bringing stuff out for the game. They're not making an annual game, so they could literally just make like this foundation for Titanfall 3 and do what Destiny does and just have year after year plans. Boom, 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 boom. So that's what I'd like to see.
Yeah, and Titanfall 2 came out before all the standard stuff of games now. So like,
Yeah.
they brought out like the $15 DLC packs and stuff, which I bought all of them, or at least most of them. There's some new ones since I logged in again that they've added sneakily, but that model just doesn't work anymore. I don't know if I would be so quick to buy them now.
No, everyone does
because
season passes now.
if you did a season pass and just had those skins and stuff unlocked through that, that'd be the way to go. And I think it'd be really weird if they didn't do that. I don't like season passes. I don't like anything that exists to encourage you to spend more money on a game you already spent $60 on, unless it's like expansions, which I love. But I don't mind them as much as loot boxes. So as long as they did it fair, I would hope that they would join modernity and fucking put that in the game.
Yeah.
Anything else?
No.
I'm gonna give this a B plus. I really strongly want to give the brand of Titanfall an A minus to an A area, just because I'm very passionate about it. But gameplay wise, where the servers are at for me personally, and the game being where it is now, and it's been out for a while, and it's aging gracefully, but it's aging. I want to give it a B plus. It's still a really strong game. I still highly recommend it. Still love it. Still see potential with this fucking game that could, you know, rival fucking Call of Duty and Battlefield. People are passionate about this fucking game, and I'm one of them. I'm with you. Anyone who loves Titanfall 2, I'm one of you. I fucking love it. I think it could be one of the best FPSs out there. So I'm waiting for that third one. Playing it again, I just really enjoy it. Really love everything about it. It's always a pleasure to come back and play that game, and I love seeing the series with only two games, but then, you know, that the third offshoot grow into something that's just new and fresh and different. Like you said earlier, imagination. Like, those guys got fucking imagination,
Yeah.
and that game just oozes with it. And yeah, so B plus, easy B plus. I want to give it higher, but I just playability, not being able to play servers, and it becoming an older game that I don't think could hold my interest as long as modern games now, because they're new, fresh, got new ideas. I just need Titanfall 3. So B plus. Strong B plus. Definitely.
All right.
Anything else?
No.
Let us know in the comments what you guys think of Titanfall 2. Do you like it? Do you hate it? Have you not played it? Why haven't you played it? Are you thinking about playing it? Did we sell you at all? Yeah, were you able to join servers? Did you have a good time on there? Were you not able to join stuff? Is there a fix that you can tell me in the comments on how I can get into fucking games? What did you think of single player? Did you beat it? Did you like it? Did you not like it? And yeah, throw a grade out there for Titanfall 2. What did you think of it all as a whole? And that's going to do it for this month's Plus Club, the last Plus Club of 2019. Thank you for everybody who's been watching Plus Club throughout the year or all the years. Anyone who's brand new from Reddit, also welcome to the channel. See you in 2020. And yeah, thanks. I like doing Plus Club. It's one of my favorite shows. So that's good for this episode of Plus Club on Tasty Loot Gaming. As always, thank you for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoy this episode. Make sure to check out our other episodes. Check us out on Tumblr, Twitter, and Facebook, and TikTok at Tasty Loot Gaming. Check out my streams and show you streams. Links down below. You can watch us wherever the hell you want to watch us. While he's on Mixer only, but I'm on all three, baby. We are on iTunes, Spotify, and other podcast platforms if you prefer to listen to us. And we got Discord. Link down below. I almost said Discord. Discord, link down below. You can talk to us anytime, all the time. And yeah, until the next episode, which will be Game of the Month. We're going to be talking about Sea of Thieves. That was the community pick game. So actually got to play that with people, which was really cool.
Yeah.
We'll be discussing that in full detail tomorrow. So until then, my name's Seth.
I'm Chevy.
And yeah, have a good night, guys. Take it easy.